the American Tobacco Company. The American Tobacco Company, America's leading manufacturer of cigarettes, Lucky Strike, Pall-Mall. Herbert Tarrington with the genuine cork tip presents the winners of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Award. Danny Thomas. Dean Hagen as his wife, with Sherry Jackson and Rusty Hamer as their children, in Make Room for Daddy.
I'll tell you a story you'll never forget. A story about you and your cigarette. Enjoy smoother smoking, choose wisely, choose well. Smoke longer and finer and milder, Pall-Mall. Pall-Mall, Pall-Mall. Smoke longer and finer and milder, Pall-Mall. No finer tobacco has ever been grown. So get yourself Pall-Mall and make it your own. Reward yourself with this quality high. The finest quality money can buy. Pall-Mall, Pall-Mall. Smoke longer and finer and milder, Pall-Mall.
Your appreciation of Pall-Mall quality has made it America's most successful and most imitated cigarette. Pall-Mall's greater length of traditionally fine, mellow tobaccos travels the smoke further, filters the smoke, and makes it mild. Buy Pall-Mall famous cigarettes in the distinguished red package. Outstanding. And they are mild. Reward yourself. Reward yourself with the pleasure of smooth smoking. Smoke longer and finer and milder Pall-Mall. Fine tobacco is its own best filter, and Pall-Mall tobaccos are the finest quality money can buy. And look how Pall-Mall's greater length travels the smoke further, filters the smoke naturally and makes it mild. In fact, your appreciation of Pall-Mall quality has made it America's most successful and most imitated cigarette. It's your cigarette. Fine tobacco blended to a flavor peak, distinctively Pall-Mall. So reward yourself with a smoothness, mildness, and satisfaction no other cigarette can offer you. Choose well. Smoke Pall-Mall. Get fresh, new smoking satisfaction. Buy Pall-Mall famous cigarettes. Outstanding. And they are mild.
And now a word from our alternate sponsor, your dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer.
Hello, I'm Rex Marshall. And what I'm about to show you right now is going to change your ideas about motor cars for a long time to come. Are you ready? Well, here it is. The brilliant new Dodge for 55, flashing ahead with the flair of the future. See how low it is and how long. A full foot longer than last year's car. And just take a look at that low aircraft-styled hood. The New Horizon windshield that encircles you in a glass cockpit. And the proud sweep of flaring rear deck with dramatic twin-jet taillights that capture the feeling of flight. Inside, too, this new Dodge is flare-fashioned with the magic of flight control that puts the future at your fingertips. Yes, this is Dodge for 55, flashing ahead in style, in beauty, and in performance. Isn't that some car, though?
That's all for tonight, folks. Our show was brought to you by the American Tobacco Company, America's leading manufacturer of cigarettes. Lucky Strike, Pall-Mall, and Herbert Tarrington with the genuine cork tip. We'll be back next week for your dependable Dodge dealer. Good night.
Daddy is presented alternately by your dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer and Pall-Mall famous cigarettes, product of the American Tobacco Company, America's leading manufacturer of cigarettes.
It's Dodge for 55. Flashing ahead in style, in value, in performance.
It's the Flair Fashion Dodge for 55. Bringing you the winners of the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Award. Danny Thomas. Gene Hagen as his wife. And Sherry Jackson and Rusty Hamer as their children. Make room for Daddy.
Isn't this a beautiful car? I just drove it back from Detroit, and while I was there, I went through the Dodge plant. And I want to tell you, I talked with the big people, and not the president or the vice president of the brass, but the really big people, the people who build the Dodge car, Mr. and Mrs. Johnny Q. Public. As I was going through the plant, I mean, the enthusiasm was just, it caught on like wildfire. They were waving and yelling to me, and I yelling back to them like a bunch of high school kids at a championship football game. Honestly, I share their enthusiasm because we all feel we've got the finest car built.
Hello, I'm Rex Marshall, and I'm here to tell you about the car of 100 surprises, the Flair Fashion Dodge for 1955. Now, your first surprise is the sheer size of this new Dodge. It's lower, wider, and a full foot longer. Every inch is Flair fashion. You can see it in the bold forward thrust of its hood. The new Horizon sweep-around windshield that encircles you in a glass cockpit. The proud flare of its rear deck with dramatic twin-jet taillights that capture the feeling of flight. And then, when you get behind the wheel of this 55 Dodge, you step right into the world of tomorrow with the magic of flight control that puts the future at your fingertips. Yes, this is the Flair Fashion Dodge for 1955, the car of 100 surprises. So make sure you get down to your Dodge dealers this weekend, won't you? Believe me, it's some car.
And now a word from our alternate sponsor, Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes.
Here's a suggestion you shouldn't forget. When you choose the right girl, choose the right cigarette. For those moments of pleasure when dancing's been swell, relax and enjoy yourself. Light a Pall Mall, Pall Mall, Pall Mall. Smoke longer and finer and milder Pall Mall.
Pall Mall is longer, yes, but greater length is only half the story. Fine tobacco is its own best filter, and Pall Mall tobaccos are the finest quality money can buy. And look how Pall Mall's greater length travels the smoke further, filters the smoke naturally and makes it mild. In fact, your appreciation of Pall Mall quality has made it America's most successful and most imitated cigarette. Choose well. Smoke Pall Mall. Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes, outstanding. And they are mild.
Folks, we'll be back next week for Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes. Tonight's show is brought to you by your dependable Dodge dealer.
Oh, remember to watch Bert Parks in Break the Bank on this same network. Check your newspaper for time and station.
Remember, too, that Dodge has done it for 55.
Good night.
Alternately by Pall Mall Famous Cigarettes and the dependable Dodge Plymouth dealer in your neighborhood.